Steve, what kind of machine are you working today?
It is a 2020 Chevy Equinox that was involved in a shooting. Not sure the status of the driver, where they lived or they died, but we were called out to the dealership to do some remediation on the vehicle so they can take it into the body shop and do the rest of the repair. Again, we're just disconnecting the battery. When we get working on the seat, we don't want to have a deployment of the airbag and hurt anybody.
Steve, we need to take the dash apart in this car?
No, the dash doesn't seem to be affected. There might be a lot of blood smear on it, but there's nothing down into the vents or any part of the dash.
Now, you recovered any spent rounds yet?
Not yet. I honestly anticipate finding some spent rounds or projectiles inside the door itself. Obviously, several passed through the door outside and inside and struck the driver, but I still believe we're going to recover more from the interior of the door. And if we do, what we'll do is we'll stop the work we're doing, photograph it, get a hold of the dealership, and find out what department sent the vehicle here or what department is involved with the vehicle. Contact them and see if they want to send out an officer to recover the spent projectiles.
So you will actually take the door apart?
Absolutely, yeah. The door panel itself is going to have to be removed and disposed of due to the saturation onto that. Some of the difficulties in doing these cars, Rob, we're not auto mechanics, we're not body guys, so we just kind of have to take our time and figure out how things come apart. Obviously, once we take it apart, we will not put it back together. Something as simple as the seat, the bolts you're taking out have a torque spec to them, and we don't deal with the torque specs or anything. We let the certified mechanics and professionals put the stuff back together, because every car is a little different.
I need a 7. That door panel, it's got screws hidden behind the cover. So I'm just gonna unscrew them, and then we can take a flathead and hopefully just pry it off of there.
Five.
That's what I was
Yeah, no.
like trying to. I pulled it out.
Okay. You have to pry it up on this.
I pushed this up. Well, I mean, I pushed the red part off already.
See this little bit right there?
Yeah.
Try to put
Here. It's that lead projectile for the bullet.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll stop what we're doing and get some photographs of that and call the authorities and see if they want to come and claim it. You got that 7 still? Look in the van and see if there's a small shop back in there. Up on, it would be on that far side.
Get the glass out of there? This wood?
No, don't worry, we're good. We're good. This switchblade's out. Fingers. And then for now, just cut it off here. Grab my bio bag. Tilt her back. Can you pull it back a little bit, Rob? No, okay, not that far. Okay. You know what? We're actually just going to have to cut the wire here because there's blood going all the way down this nylon wire cover. I got it. Oh, sorry about Can you see all that on there, Rob? Yeah. Everywhere there's a stitch hole where the needle stitched in is an avenue for the blood to go through. And obviously it's gone through. There's enough saturation there.
Steve, what are you going to do with the seat that you just took out?
Well, we'll end up disassembling the seat, taking out the seat cover, the foam cushion. If we can recover the seat frame itself for the client, we will. But at this point, we're planning on just removing it, getting it down to the small enough size we can put it into a biohazardous container. Then we'll remove it and take it away. Let's take this panel off here because the carpet's underneath it, and we're going to discard this panel also.
This one?
Yeah. Probably going to have to start with the front panel.
This one?
Yeah. There you go. Yep, yep. By the time you try to clean that type of material, you're going to have to scrub on it, so you're going to scuff it all up anyway, so you might as well just discard it. Okay. It's all one piece. There you go. That should be two pieces. That's your screwdriver. That's loose from there. And if you can see, this is why we remove all that, because we would never be able to get to this part of it, or this part, or the blood down here in the channel. So that's why we go to such depths of removing this stuff.
Is it always better, Steve, to try to cut the carpet out versus cleaning it?
Yeah, the carpet can't be cleaned It could be cleaned if it was a light just on the surface. But as soon as I get this carpet out of here, I'll show you why we cut it out. Take that with you. Now, if we were to just clean the carpet, we would have missed everything here. And you see there's body fluids here, running down this way in this tray. All that would have been missed. All this would have been missed. The pool of blood underneath here would have been missed. This is why you go to the extra effort and pull everything out. There's a big pool of blood there, and it's running all the way up channel here. So that's why we do what we do. Some people may think it's extreme, but I went back and had to redo cars that people had done before that the owner said there's an odor. Well, when you get a little deeper into it and you start cutting things out, this is what you find. And you see how far this has ran up here? Assembly process, we have found that blood has ran from the original point here all the way up to the front of the car, and unfortunately this frame member here, it has traveled underneath that. There's raised sections here, and every time we clean up blood from the front of it, it comes back. So what that tells me is there's blood underneath this frame member. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the folks from the body shop come out and look at it and see if they want to contact the insurance company. They may just decide to total this vehicle since it's going to include some of the structure on the vehicle.